Thanks for joining us today for this overview from experts at localbizguys.com, your expert partner for all things Google Business Profile.
So let's just get right into it. Does this sound familiar to you? You've busted your tail, you've earned amazing reviews, you might even have a near-perfect 4.8 star rating, but then you go to Google Maps and see your competitor, the one with fewer and honestly worse reviews, sitting above you in the rankings. It is just one of the most maddening things for a business owner to experience.
And hey, if you're scratching your head wondering how in the world that's even possible, I'm here to tell you, you are definitely not alone. It's a super common problem and your confusion is completely understandable. But believe it or not, there's a real reason for it. And that's exactly what we're going to break down right now. Here's the truth. Google's rankings aren't just a simple popularity contest based on who has the most shiny 5-star reviews. Oh no, it's way more complicated than that. To really get what's happening, we need to pull back the curtain and look at the 3 big factors Google's algorithm actually cares about.
Now, don't get me wrong, reviews are absolutely critical. They build trust with your customers, and they for sure play a role in your ranking. But you have to see them for what they are, just one single piece of a much, much bigger puzzle that Google is constantly putting together.
When it comes to local search, Google's giant complex algorithm really just boils down to 3 main pillars. And understanding these 3 pillars, well, that is the absolute key to climbing those ranks. So what are they? First up is relevance. Basically, how well does your business profile match what the person is actually searching for? Second is distance. That one's pretty simple. It's how close you are to the person searching. And third is prominence. And folks, this is the big one. This is often the hidden reason your competitors are pulling ahead. So let's zero in on this idea of prominence. This has very little to do with your star rating. It's all about how well known and established Google thinks your business is across the entire web. Think of it like your online reputation or your digital authority. This is where the real battle for the top spots is won or lost. All right, so how does this prominence thing actually play out in the real world? Let's look at the specific ways a competitor, even one with not so great reviews, might be secretly building up more of that critical prominence and signaling to Google that they're the better result. This visual pretty much says it all, right? You might have the awesome 5-star rating, and that's great. You should be proud of that. But if your competitor has stronger online prominence, well, they can still come out on top. So the question is, how are they doing it? Okay, one huge piece of the puzzle is their website authority. Just think about it for a second. If they've been featured in the local news or they're mentioned on industry blogs, all these other credible sites are linking back to them. Google sees those links as massive votes of confidence. Each and every one is like a trusted source telling Google, hey, this business right here, they're legit. They're an important player. It could also be that they're just doing a better job with the basics on their Google business profile. I mean, are they filling out every single section? Do they have detailed service descriptions loaded with keywords? Are they using Google Posts to share updates? Is their profile full of great photos? An active, complete profile signals health to Google. And then there's user behavior, which creates this powerful snowball effect. See, if more people click on your competitor's listing when they see it in the search results, that tells Google that their result must be more relevant. So Google bumps up their ranking, which means they get more clicks, which boosts their ranking even more. See how that works? And yeah, let's circle back to reviews for a second, because it's not just about the star rating. Google looks at the quality. Are their reviews more recent than yours? Are their customers leaving long, detailed comments that just happen to include important keywords? And are they responding to every single review, good and bad? All those little details can actually outweigh a slightly lower star rating. Okay, so that's the why of it all. Now let's get to the good stuff, the what you can do about it. Understanding the problem is half the battle, but now it's time to take action. Let's talk about a strategic plan to help you take back control of your ranking. The path forward really breaks down into a 3-step game plan. First, you've got to audit your entire online presence to see exactly where you stand. Second, you meticulously optimize every last detail of your Google business profile. And third, you start actively building that online prominence, getting those valuable mentions and links that build your authority over time.
Now, it's so important to be realistic here. This is a marathon, not a sprint. Your competitors might have a head start. Winning in local search takes a consistent, long-term strategy. And we get it. That's a lot for a busy owner to take on. That's why at localbizguys.com, we offer to fully manage every part of your Google business profile for you so you can stay focused on running your business, not on learning to be a marketing guru.
And really, that leads us to what is truly the smartest choice for most business owners. You are an expert in your field, not in the constantly changing world of Google's algorithms. The key is to focus on what you do best and partner with people who live and breathe this. Let's keep it simple. Your job is to focus on serving your customers and running your operations. Let a team of experts, like us, handle the complex, time-consuming work of digital marketing and Google optimization.
So I'll just leave you with this one question to think about. What is the absolute best use of your valuable time? Is it trying to figure out backlink strategies and keyword density, or is it running the business that you're so passionate about? Managing all of these different factors really is a full-time job, and our team is here to handle it all for you. The article and its contents discussed today is linked in the description for you to read. Take the guesswork out of Google. Let the experts at localbizguys.com manage and optimize your Google business profile to help you dominate your local market. Visit localbizguys.com right now to download our free guide to getting into the Google Maps 3-pack and schedule your consultation today.